Okay, welcome everyone to our Thursday evening sport yoga. This is the last one for a while as I head off to Spain this weekend to run my retreats, but I will be doing some live sessions on Instagram, so I'll keep you posted when those are. So we're going to start tonight's session with a big stretch and a spinal mobilization and articulation program. So I just want you to reach up, take the arms up, take a hold of your right wrist, pull it over to the left, and then reach up and take a hold of the left wrist, pull it over to the right, and then rotate the arms around, roll the shoulders, drop the chin down towards the chest, tuck the tailbone under strongly, soften the knees and let the hands come down the legs as you roll down through the spine, vertebra by vertebra, bending the knees, taking a breath in at the bottom and then rolling all the way back up, starting at the base of the spine, moving into the middle of the spine, moving up into the top of the spine, and take a breath in and breathe out, drop the chin to the chest, soften the knees, let the hands come down the legs again, roll down, vertebra by vertebra, and then bring yourself all the way down onto the mat. And take your hands across your chest, pull the lower spine away from the mat, so you're arching your spine. And then as you exhale, I want you to push that lower spine into the mat. Inhale, arch the spine, pull the lower spine away from the mat. Exhale, push the lower spine into the mat. Inhale, arch. Exhale, tuck under, push through the heels. Squeeze the glutes, peel the spine off the mat, all the way up to the shoulders, taking a breath in at the top. And then rolling all the way down, vertebra by vertebra, letting the vertebra come down onto the mat one by one. And inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under, lift the hips, squeeze the glutes, peel the spine off the mat, all the way up to the shoulders, taking a breath in at the top. And rolling all the way down again, vertebra by vertebra. And then take the arms wide, take the feet as wide as your mat, let the knees fall over to the left. Inhale them to center, exhale them over to the other side. Inhale to center, exhale them over. Inhale to center, exhale the knees over. Inhale to center. And then just take your hands behind your head, lift the chin, lift the neck, lift the head up. So you're just stretching down the back of the neck, chin to chest, and release. And lift, chin to chest, and release. And lift. And lower. And stretch your hands away from your feet. Make your body as long as possible. Stretch the right hand from the right foot. Feel that left hip shifting up to your shoulder. Stretch the left hand away from the left foot. Feel the right hip shift up. And then right. And then left. And then hug the knees into the chest. And release. And hug the knees in. And release. And hug the knees in. And release. And then take the hands behind the knees. And we're just going to rock gently forwards and back, just massaging out the spine. And bring yourself up into a seated position. And then just fold forwards towards the toes. And drop the head down towards the knees and just hold it there. Just make a note of where your fingertips come to. We'll try and stretch out the hamstrings tonight. We'll get those calves a little bit longer. We'll get a bit of more length through the anterior chain. Sorry, posterior chain. Let's get that right. Posterior chain at the back of the body. And then bring yourself back up. Just drop the chin to the chest so the cervical spine is curving down. You're looking towards the belly button. And then sit up. And drop the chin to the chest, look towards the belly button. And sit up. And one more time, drop the chin to the chest. And sit up. And then bend the knees. And just roll over the tailbone. And then sit up. And roll back. and sit up. And then rotate round towards the right. So bring that left hand over to your right knee. Rotate, look over the right shoulder. And then inhale to center, exhale over to the other side. Inhale to center, exhale, rotate. Inhale to center, exhale, rotate. And then this time, bring that left arm overhead, big stretch over the side of your body. And then stretch the right hand all the way over. And bring yourself onto all fours, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. We're just going to inhale, arch the spine, send the tailbone back, and exhale, tuck the tailbone under. Inhale, arch, exhale, tuck under. Inhale, arch, exhale, tuck under. This time, lift the ribs, open up the shoulders, drop the chin to the chest, look to the knees, and just feel the spine curving up towards the sky. Inhale, flatten the spine, send the tailbone back. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under, lift the ribs, open up the shoulders, drop the chin to the chest, look to the knees. Inhale, flatten the spine, and send the tailbone back. And then walk the right hand over to the right, take the left hand on top, sit back onto your heels, stretch back. Inhale, walk the hands over. Exhale over to the other side. Inhale to center, exhale over to the right. Inhale to center, exhale over to the left. Inhale to center, and then just make some big circles with the hips, rotating round in one direction, and then stretch all the way back in the other direction. Good. And then spread the fingers so you can push down through all 10 fingers, tuck the toes under, push up into your down dog. And we're just going to lower the right heel down and then the left heel down. So just gradually lengthening out those hamstrings, getting a little stretch through the calves. This is a good one to do after you've come back from a run, for example, and you just want a quick hamstring and calf stretch. And then bring the left leg into the midline, take the right leg up behind you, bend the knee, and just make some big circles with the knee. One way, and big circles the other way. Good. And then bring the right leg into the midline, take the left leg up behind you, bend the knee. Try and keep that right leg straight, lower the heel down towards the mat, and then make some big circles with the knee. And then rotate back the other way. Good. And then come back down onto your knees. Push back onto your heels, come into a child's pose. Remember, this is your resting position that you can come to at any point you need to during tonight's practice. Thread the right hand underneath the left and just look over to the right hand. Feel the stretch through that right shoulder. And then stretch the right hand forwards. Thread the left hand underneath the right. Look across to the right hand. And then you're just going to gently glide your chin along the mat. Imagine you're rolling a tennis ball along the mat with your chin. And then you're just going to come into a baby cobra. Pull the shoulders back. That's it. That's it. Bend the elbows, look over the right shoulder. Look over the left shoulder. And then push back into your child's pose. And then glide along the mat again. So you come down onto your forearms. Imagine you're rolling a tennis ball with your chin. Obviously, I can't do all of that move because of my shoulder. And then we come into baby cobra, elbows bent, shoulders pulling down, away from your ears. Good, look over the right shoulder. Look over the left shoulder. And then come back to your knees, tuck the toes under, push back into your down dog. And look between the hands, walk the feet up towards the hands. If you've got your blocks out there in front of you, bring, oops, bring your blocks out in front of you so you can create a flat back position. Pull the tummy button into the spine and then come over onto the blocks. Pull the shoulders back and down. And then exhale, fold, bend the knees. And slowly just uncurl vertebra by vertebra like we did at the beginning. All the way up. Take a breath in, reach the arms up. And exhale the hands down. Good, well done. Grab some water if you need to. Make any adjustments that you need to. Okay, so make sure you've got your blocks out in front of you. Good. We're going to do some warm-up moves and get into some of those hips. So take a breath in, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, look forwards, flatten the spine, come onto the blocks, pull the shoulders back. Exhale, fold, bend the knees. Step the right foot back and step the left foot back. And lower down with control, keeping the elbows in, all the way down to the mat. And just come up into a baby cobra, pulling the shoulders back, tuck the toes under, push back into your down dog. Inhale, look between the hands, step the right foot through. And you can use your block if you need to. You don't have to. Place your right hand on the mat as you turn your chest and torso to the left. And then take the left hand down and turn your chest and torso to the right. And then take the right hand down and exhale back to your down dog. Inhale, step the left foot through. Make sure the knee is in line with the ankle. Keep the left hand down as you rotate round to the right. And take the right hand down and rotate to the left. And take the left hand down and exhale back to down dog. And look between the hands, step the right foot through. Keep the right hand on the mat, turn to the left. Take the left hand down, rotate to the right. Take the right hand down, exhale to down dog. Inhale, look between the hands, left foot steps through. Left hand stays on the mat, turn to the right. Inhale to center, exhale to the left. Inhale to center, exhale to down dog. Okay, we're going to get a calf stretch in here. So take the left foot into the center line, take the right foot behind the calf, lower the left heel down, pull the tummy button into the spine, draw the scapula down the back, and then just massage out that calf. See if you can lower the heel all the way down to the mat. And you'll really feel a stretch through that left calf muscle. You should feel this right through the belly of the muscle, right into that gastrocnemius muscle. Good. And then just swap sides. So bring the right foot into the midline. Take the left foot behind the right calf. Lower the right heel down towards the mat. Keep thinking of your good down dog position, drawing the scapula down the back. Pulling the tummy button up towards the spine, keeping your hips high. Lowering that heel down towards the mat. Good. And then look between the hands, step the right foot through, step the left foot through, bring your blocks forwards, come over onto the blocks, pull the shoulders back, and just create a flat back position, pulling the shoulders back, and then exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up, and exhale the hands down. Okay, inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, look forwards, flatten the spine. Exhale, fold, bend the knees. Step or jump the feet back to plank. And lower down, all the way down to the mat. And then just push up into a baby cobra, pulling the shoulders back, tucking the toes under, pushing back into your down dog. Inhale, step the right foot through, lower the back knee, and create right angle at both knees. That's it, tuck the tailbone under strongly so you can feel a stretch going down the front of this left leg. Just take the arms up, pull the scapula down the back, and just tuck that tailbone under, just hold it there. Good, keep tucking that tailbone under, feel that nice stretch down the front of the leg. Inhale the hands down, and exhale back to your down dog. Inhale, left foot steps through, lower the back knee, create right angle at both knees. Bring the arms up, pull the scapula down the back. Inhale the hands down, and exhale back to down dog. Inhale, right foot steps through, lower the back knee. Bring the hands together. This time, take that back knee back a little bit further. So take that knee back a bit further, Chris, so you can get into that hip flexor a little bit more. That's it, good. Now bring the hands together, and we're just going to take a little back bend. Inhale the hands down, and exhale back to down dog. And then inhale, step the left foot through. Lower the back knee. Create some space between the knee and the heel. Draw the hands together. Pull the scapula down the back as you take a little back bend. Inhale the hands down. Exhale back to down dog. This time as you step the right foot through, bring it to the outside edge of the mat. Foot at 45 degrees, lower the back knee. So we're going to start opening up into the hips. Bring your left hand in towards the midline. You can place it onto a block if you need to. Let the foot come over onto the side of the foot and push the knee out. Look over your right shoulder. Good. And then come back to your down dog. And bring the left foot through. Foot at 45 degrees, lower the back knee. And just use that left hand to push the knee out to the side. Just glide it out, that's it, good. That's it, just ease it out. And then come back to your down dog. This time bring the right foot through to the outside edge of the mat. Lower the back knee. Place your blocks. You might need to place them up quite high, depending on your flexibility here. You're going to place them just inside the foot. You're going to come down onto your forearms, right forearm first, then left. And then you're going to hug the knee into the shoulder. And you're just going to squeeze that knee into the shoulder for the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep breath in. And just see if you can sink down a little lower. So maybe take your blocks a little bit lower and see if you can just come down a bit lower. Take a breath in and breathe out and squeeze that knee into the shoulder. Hold it for 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. And then take a deep breath in. As you exhale, just relax the muscle. See if you can take another block away and come down. Last one. Hold it 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then just take that foot back. Just rotate the hips around a couple of times. Bring that right knee in between the hands. Take the right hand just in on the inside edge of the knee. grab hold of that right foot with your left hand and just bring the foot round as far as you can so your shin is parallel to the front of the mat, or it's working towards parallel. And then bring your shoulders forwards, so both your shoulders should be facing forwards. We're just going to hold it there. Hold it there. 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. And then just lower yourself down. Lower yourself down onto your forearms. And if it's comfortable, you can bring your forehead down onto the mat and just get a stretch there. So we're getting a stretch. So we've gone into the hip flexor. Now we're going into the base of the glute, top of the hamstring. So make sure your hips are facing forward. Keep breathing into the stretch on every out breath. Just visualize that muscle lengthening. And then bring yourself back up. Place the blocks either side of the knee. You're going to take your foot forward, so the foot is in line with the ankle, which is in line with the knee, which is in line with that right hip. And then flex the toe up. Place the blocks either side of the shin or the knee, and then lower your forehead down towards the knee. And just feel that stretch through your hamstring. So we've got into the hip flexor, we've got into the glute, we've got into the hamstring. And then just bend that knee up, bend the foot, bend the knee so the foot's flat. Tuck the tailbone under really strongly. Bring the arms up. Take a back bend, and we're just going to hold it there for 5 breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So that was a stretch for the rectus femoris. We're going to stay on this right leg. We're going to do a stretch for the right calf muscle now. So bring the foot in line with the knee. You can put a block there if you want, just to make sure they're lined up. Bring your arms forwards. Place the weight of your body onto that right, onto your right quad. And then just sit back onto your heels, and you'll feel a stretch going into the base. So it's into your soleus muscle. It's that's the long calf muscle that runs alongside the gastroc, and it goes right into your Achilles. So reach forwards so you can get that stretch. Good. 3, 2, and 1. And there's one stretch that I forgot to do while we were in the pigeon position. So if you just bring yourself back into pigeon, just by bringing the right foot forwards, but don't sink all the way down into pigeon. Place your block on the inside of the knee, place your right hand on the block, then bend the left knee up and grab hold of the foot and just pull the heel up. Big deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Let's come back to down dog. Take a rest in down dog. So apart from that last stretch, your right, all the muscles in on the right side of your legs should be feeling quite a bit more stretched out now. So let's do the same for the left. Look between the hands, step the left foot through. Turn the foot out at 45 degrees. Build up your blocks wherever is comfortable for you. Come down onto the forearm on your left, and then your right. Hug that knee into the shoulder and hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, maybe make the blocks a little bit lower. Hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remove one of the blocks, come down. Hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. And come up. And then just take that foot back from a 4-point position. Just rotate the hips round. Just loosen off any tension there in the hips. And then bring that left knee in towards the midline. Place your hand onto a block. To get your right foot, bring it round. Sorry, your left foot this time. Bring it round towards the front of the mat as far as you can. Bring your shoulders forwards, and we're just going to hold it there. 5, 4, 3. Keep using your hand to pull that foot round. 2, and 1. And then lower yourself down. That's it, into your pigeon. Bring your forehead down onto the mat and just take some deep breaths here. Just trying to imagine that glute muscle just relaxing into your breath. And bring yourself back up. Place your block in just in front of your knee and bend the right leg this time. Take a hold of your right ankle, pull the heel in towards the bottom so we get a quad stretch there. Well done. Try and pull that heel in. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. And then stretch that left foot out in front of you, making sure you've got alignment from the foot, ankle, knee, and hip. And running in parallel to the other leg. And then just lower your forehead down towards the knee as you flex the toe up. Get a nice stretch through the hamstring, hold it there. Good. And relax. And just rotate the hips around and rotate back the other way. Good, and then push back into a down dog. Look between the hands, step the right foot through. Bring the left foot through. Look forwards, flatten your spine. Exhale, fold, bend the knees. And just slowly uncurl. Well done, good. So that's a complete sort of leg stretch for you. Should be feeling nice and stretched out now. Okay, we're going to do some balancing postures, which will really test your core stability here. So what I want you to really think about is, as I say exhale, I want you to think about pulling your tummy, but drawing your ribs together and drawing your tummy button back towards your spine. Okay, so take a breath in, let the ribs flare, and as you exhale, draw the ribs together, pull the tummy button into the spine and hold that recruitment pattern. So you're going to need that as we just bring that right foot up onto, you can either bring it onto your calf or you can bring it up on the inside of your thigh, whichever you feel, but don't put it on your knee. And then bring your hands into prayer. Take a breath in, breathe out, come on, work on that stability. Stability, you should be able to do this, stabilizing. Pull the tummy button into the spine. And then slowly take the hands up. Focus on your stability, breathing out, activating through the core. And then take the arms wide. Interlace them behind your back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then just take the right arm up and take it behind your back and see if you can interlace it with your left hand. Come on, guys, stabilize through that core. And then bring yourself, hands back to prayer. And with utmost control, lower the foot down. A few little wobbles there, guys. Let's try it on the right foot with your left leg. Might be a bit easier. So just remind yourself, take a breath in, breathe out, pull the tummy button into the spine, activate those core muscles so you've got a good stability there. Let's take the hands into prayer and just bring your foot up onto your calf or your inner thigh. Good, and then slowly take the hands up. Oh, I had a wobble there. That's it, pull the tummy button back towards the spine. Try and push that knee out a bit more. That's it, good. You're all a bit more stable on this side. Good. Oh, I spoke too soon, Chris. Take the arms out wide. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Open out the chest. Ground down through that standing leg. And then take the left arm up. Take it behind your head. And see if you can interlace the fingers behind your back. If you find you can do it on one side, but not the other side, you just got to keep practicing on that side you can't do it, so you can try and even up the flexibility in both shoulders. And then bring your arms out wide, bring your hands back into prayer, lower the foot down. Okay, another balance exercise for you. So take the arms out wide. I'll mirror you this time. So take the right foot out to the right. Take the right arm underneath the left, cross them over, and then bring your hands into prayer. And then you're going to sweep that right foot all the way around the left, hook it round, sink down into your eagle pose. And then raise the arms up. And you're going to hold it there. 5, 4. Really engage the core muscles. 3, 2, and 1. And slowly come up. Release the arms. Give that leg a shake out. And then we're going to come onto the balls and toes of the left foot. Take the arms wide. Take the left arm underneath the right this time. Interlace the finger. Bring the hands into prayer. Take the left foot out to the left. Sweep it around the right leg. Hook it round the ankle. And lower yourself down. And then take the arms up. So you get an upper back stretch. Focus on a point in front of you. Activate through the core. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring yourself up. And then just roll the shoulders. Good. Well done. Okay, let's come down into a 4-point position and practice some stability work from a 4-point position. Okay, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. We're going to take a breath in. As you breathe out, pull the tummy button into your spine, create a neutral spine. So your head is looking, your gaze is looking between your hands and you've got a flat back. Take a breath in, breathe out, pull the tummy button into the spine, step the right foot back. Take a breath in and step back with the left foot without the hips moving. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, bring the left knee back in under the hips. Inhale, exhale, right knee in. Inhale, exhale, left foot steps back as you recruit the abdominals. Inhale, exhale, right foot steps back. Inhale, exhale, right knee comes in. And left knee comes in. I'm going to make it a bit harder, so tuck the toes under, lift the knees up. So they're just hovering, the knees are hovering over the mat. Take a breath in, breathe out, recruit, right foot comes back, left foot comes back. Left foot comes in, right foot comes in. We're going to go left this time. Exhale, step back, take the right foot back. Inhale, exhale, and lower. And just push back into child's pose. Give those shoulders, it's quite tough on the shoulders, that one. But the whole idea is we're trying to keep those hips parallel to the mat, trying not to let them rotate from side to side. Coming back into 4-point position. You're going to take the right arm forwards, take your left leg back. Try and create as much length as possible. So reach that right arm forwards, reach the left foot back, squeeze that left glute. Now pull the tummy button into the spine, activate through the core. Inhale, knee to elbow, without the hips moving and wobbling. And exhale, extend. Inhale, knee to elbow. Exhale, extend. Inhale, knee to elbow. Exhale, extend. Inhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, exhale, knee and extend. Bring that right arm out to the right. Take the left foot out to the left. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale back to center. Hold it there. And then release. Push back into child's pose. And just give those arms a little rest. And then bring yourself back onto all fours. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Take the left arm forwards. Take the right foot back. Make yourself as long as possible. And then inhale the knee to elbow. And exhale, extend. Inhale, knee to elbow. Exhale, extend. Inhale, knee to elbow. Exhale, extend. 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 And then take that left arm out to the left, take the right foot out to the right. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale back to center and exhale down. Push back onto your heels and stretch back. Okay, let's do a couple of planks. So bring yourself onto your forearms. We're going to do 30-second planks. Okay, so shoulders over your elbows. Push, take the feet back, hip width apart. Pull the elbows towards your toes. Pull your tummy button up towards your spine. And let's go. 30 seconds. Keep pulling those elbows in, pushing the heels back. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. Good, well done. And then stretch yourself out. So stretch your hands away from your feet, forehead down on the mat. As you exhale, you're going to lift the right arm and left leg. So we're going to work the lower back now, which all forms part of your core. And lower. And lift. Left arm, right leg. And lower. Right arm, left leg. Lift. And lower. Left and right. Lift. And lower. And opposite side. Lift. And lower. And as you lift, I want you to exhale and pull your tummy button up to your spine and lower. And lift and lower. And lift and lower. And lift and lower. And lift and lower. And then take your hands either side of your ears. Take a breath in, exhale, lift and lower. And lift and lower. And lift and lower. And lift and lower. Exhale, lift, hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then bring the hands either side of the chest and push yourself into a plank position. This time we're going to bring the knee in and bring it to the right elbow. Sorry, left opposite elbow and back. Left knee comes in, bring it to the right elbow and exhale back to plank. Knee to elbow and back. Opposite knee to elbow, exhale back. Knee to elbow and 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 back. Knee to elbow. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then just push back onto your heels, stretch back. Grab some water if you need to. Okay, last few core exercises from a supine position now, so lying on your back. Okay, you've got two options here. So this is the dead bug. So We've done a bird dog, we've done a Superman. This one is the dead bug. So you can either have your knees, feet in tabletop, and as you tap back with the right leg, the left arm comes down. Actually, that was the other way around. And then opposite hand to foot. So you're heel tapping, okay? As you do that, you're pulling your tummy button into your spine and ensuring that your spine stays in neutral. If you find that too easy, you can straighten your legs and you lower a straight leg down and you inhale to center. So you choose which is the right one for you. Bent knees or straight knees. Let's start with right hand, left leg. Lowering down slowly for the count of 2, pulling the tummy button into the spine, recruited through the core, and then inhaling to center. Exhale, recruit and lower. Inhale to center. Exhale, recruit and lower. Inhale to center. Exhale, lower. Inhale, 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 center. And hug the knees into the chest. Good. And then leaving your legs in tabletop, take your hands behind your head. Extend the right leg forwards. And just bring that right elbow over to the outside edge of your left knee. Hold it there. And then inhale, center. Exhale, rotate. Left elbow to right knee. Inhale, center. And right to left. Center. So let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug the knees into your chest. Give your spine a little massage. And then take the arms wide, bring the legs into tabletop, keeping your shoulder blades firmly planted down on the mat. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, let the knees fall over to the left, anchoring that right shoulder down. And then inhale, bring the knees to center. Exhale, the knees over to the other side, this time anchoring the left shoulder down. And inhale them to center. And exhale over to the other side. And inhale to center. This time exhale them over to the right. Let the feet come down onto the mat. Take your left hand onto your left hip. Straighten that left leg. Take a hold of it with your right hand. Take a hold of the ankle or calf. And just slowly pull the leg back towards the top of the mat. And just hold it there in a rotated hamstring stretch. Good. Flex the toe if you want a bit more stretch through the calf. And just keep pulling that leg back so you hit that biting point. Hold it for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then bend the knee. Let the knees come over to the other side. Bring that right hand onto your right hip. Straighten the right leg. Take hold of it with your left hand. Pull the foot back towards the top of the mat. And flex the toe for a calf stretch as well. and release. Bring the knees back to center. Take the hands behind the knees and just slowly rock yourself forwards and back. Fold forwards towards the feet. Bring your forehead down towards the knees. And bring yourself back up. And just bring yourself into a comfortable seated position. Bring the heels of your hands together and just generate some heat. And then place the heels of the hands over your eyes. Take a breath in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. Namaste. Thank you for practicing. Hope you found that a useful session this evening, and I hope to see you in person really soon.
Thanks, Helena.